Hello students, now today we are going to start the next topic of your unit 4th, that is the we have studied about RC oscillators. Till now we have studied about RC oscillators. There are two types, that is one is phase shift oscillator and the another one is like Wien bridge oscillator. So now we will be going to start the next RC oscillator, that is nothing but Wien bridge oscillator. Okay, a Wien bridge oscillator. Okay, so in our previous class what we have studied? We have studied about the oscillator definition. Oscillator is a device, okay, which can generate the output in the form of AC without any AC input as long as the DC power supply is connected to it. Okay, then we went for oscillator types, that is like RC oscillators and LC oscillators. Okay, means we went for classification of oscillator, sinusoidal, non-sinusoidal. After that, in sinusoidal we have studied there are two types of oscillators, like it will be RC oscillators and LC oscillators we have studied. Then in RC oscillator again it is of two types. That RC oscillator two types are nothing but one is like phase shift and another one is like Wien bridge. Okay, and LC oscillator is also again two types, that is Hartley and Colpitts. Now we have studied in our previous class, we have studied about Barkhusen criteria. That is the first topic of your unit 4th, and then we went for the second topic of your unit 4, that is RC oscillators. What is this RC oscillator means? Where the feedback is given with respect to resistor and capacitor is known as RC oscillator. Okay, feedback is given with respect to resistor and capacitor is known as RC oscillator. And here in one type of RC oscillator we have studied, that is nothing but phase shift oscillator. So in phase shift oscillator we have studied about how the feedback is given with the respect to R and C. Feedback is given with respect to R and C. Okay, so that's why it is known as RC phase shift oscillator. Then we went for circuit diagram of RC phase shift oscillator. In circuit diagram we have seen feedback is given with respect to R and C, resistor and capacitor. Then we went for, after circuit diagram, circuit description we went. In circuit description we discussed that in the circuit diagram resistor R1, R2, RE is nothing but self-biasing network, biasing and step network, whereas ERE is emitter bypass, C is bypass capacitor, and feedback is given with respect to resistor and capacitor, which is connected in the form of ladder network RC. Then we went for operation. In operation of a phase shift oscillator we have studied when VCC is on or when VCC is connected, capacitor, what will happen? There is a random variation in the base current. These variation in the base current will be amplified in the collector circuit. After amplification it will pass to the feedback network, where feedback network will provide 180 degree of phase shift. After 180 degree of phase shift it will pass to the base terminal. Again it will provide more 180 degree of phase shift. 180 degree it will be like 360 degrees. Then finally we will get the sustained oscillation condition. That means oscillator is generating output in the form of sine wave. Okay, so their oscillator is generating output in the form of sine wave, and finally we will get output in the form of sine wave. Okay, this we have studied in our RC phase shift oscillator. Okay, then we got the formula of RC phase shift oscillator, that is nothing but 1 by 2 pi root of 6 or root 10, you can write frequency formula. Okay, that is root 6 or root 10 is nothing but beta value. Okay, that is nothing but feedback value. So we can write the formula of RC phase shift oscillator, F equal to 1 by 2 pi RC, root 10, or you can write root 6. So this is the formula for the frequency of RC phase shift oscillator. Now today we are going to start the next topic of your unit 4th, that is nothing but Wien bridge oscillator. Okay, Wien bridge oscillator. What do you mean by Wien bridge? Wien bridge oscillator means what? Wien bridge means here we are giving the feedback with respect to the with the help of the bridge. Okay, bridge network. Here we are giving the feedback with respect to bridge network. Okay, so bridge network means what? Again the feedback is given with respect to resistor and capacitor. Wien bridge. Bridge means what? It should be connected in the form of bridge. Okay, you have studied in your intermediate Wien bridge oscillator. Okay, so here also like with respect to the bridge. Okay, with respect to the connection. So what we are doing, Wien bridge oscillator means we are taking resistor, we are taking capacitor, and we are connecting both of them in the form of bridge network. That's why it is named as Wien bridge oscillator. Okay, so what is this Wien bridge oscillator? The RC Wien bridge oscillator is mostly used in audio frequency generator. Okay, the oscillator, the RC feedback network, which is used the most commonly, the RC feedback the most commonly used. Okay, the most commonly used RC network. Okay, where it is used, RC network, it is finding a wide used in variable audio frequency generator. Okay, so what is the main thing? The most commonly used or widely used RC oscillator. Okay, the most commonly used or widely used RC oscillator network, where it is used in variable audio frequency generator. In variable audio frequency generator is known as Wien bridge oscillator. Okay, so what is the definition of Wien bridge oscillator? The most commonly used RC oscillator, okay, in variable audio frequency generator is nothing but what? RC Wien bridge oscillator. So where it is used? It is used in the variable audio frequency generator, means where you are using audio and that too it is variable. At that time it is known as what? Like a variable audio frequency generator is known as Wien bridge oscillator. Okay, so what is Wien bridge oscillator? Wien bridge oscillator is nothing but the most commonly used RC oscillator in variable audio frequency generator is known as RC Wien bridge oscillator. Okay, this is the definition, like introduction part of your Wien bridge oscillator. Okay, now we are going for the Wien bridge network. Now we are going to draw the circuit of bridge network principle. See, the basic principle of the network means the bridge works on which principle? It works on the Wien bridge oscillator principle. Okay, bridge network principle. Okay, circuit. Upper arm, lower arm. This, like this you should draw the circuit. You can number it or you can simply leave, your wish. Okay, this is the Winch-Bridge network. Okay, so how you can draw it like this. Like this. This is Vi, and from here, okay, from here you can take V out. Okay, see the diagram. V out, Vi. Okay, okay, V out and Vi. You can draw like this. And mark it as input. Okay, and mark it as input. So how you have drawn the bridge network principle? Bridge network you have drawn. It, see, bridge consists of how many? It consists of two arms, upper arm and lower arm. Okay, so upper arm means it is in series. What I said you, Winch-Bridge oscillator means bridge is connected in the feedback network. So what we should do before connecting the bridge to the feedback network, you should learn the procedure, or you should know how the bridge is connected. Okay, how the bridge is connected in the circuit form, that you should know. Then only you can take that bridge and you can connect it into the circuit, main circuit, for generating what? For generating the feedback. Okay, so here before connecting it to the feedback, what we are doing here? Simply, first we are seeing how to draw the network. Now we have seen the basic principle of the network, bridge network. So how I have drawn the bridge network? Once again I am drawing, see here. The bridge network consists of, feedback network consists of what? Resistor and capacitor. Resistor and capacitor, and it is having how many arms? Two arms, upper arm and lower arm. Okay, upper arm and lower arm. Remember this. Bridge network consists of how many things? Two things. One is resistor, one is capacitor. Now this resistor and capacitor consist of how many arms? It consists of two arms, upper arm and lower arm. Okay, first we are drawing upper arm. This is upper arm. Okay, then you mark like this and you draw like this. Resistor, then capacitor in the bridge type. This is R1, C1, R2, C2. Okay, it consists of two arms. Now this will come here, and from here we will take one line. Mark it as input. Input. Then output, how you will measure? You will measure from here to here. Output. This is output. For what is this now? This is the bridge, Winch-Bridge network is shown in the figure below. R1, C1, R2, C2, Vi, V0. Okay, Vi is nothing but input, V0 is nothing but output. Okay, Winch-Bridge network principle it is. Okay, how to draw? You should see it carefully. See it. Upper arm. Okay, then lower arm in parallel. Upper arm is in which form? Lower arm is in which form? See it carefully. Diagram you should draw. This diagram we will be connecting where with this circuit. we will be connecting in our feedback network. Okay. So see this diagram. Okay. Now this is the circuit of Wind's-Bridge principle. Okay, this is nothing but the circuit of Wind's-Bridge principle. So the figure below shows the circuit diagram of Wind's-Bridge principle. You should draw. After drawing, you have to write the description of this. Okay. See what we are doing before going to everything. Before connecting this feedback to your main circuit, we have to be very perfectly known that what we are getting. Okay, we should get the gain of the network. Okay, this network we are taking and we are connecting to the circuit. So you should be perfect with the gain of the network. Okay, so before connecting this circuit to your main circuit, you should calculate the frequency. Okay, you should calculate the frequency of the network. See, in phase shift oscillator what we have done, first we have connected the circuit in ladder form, feedback network. Then what we have done, we have calculated the frequency. Okay, we got the frequency formula. But here what we are doing, with the bridge network itself we can calculate the frequency, obviously, because oscillators means we should calculate the frequencies. Okay, amplifiers means we should calculate the gain. So what we will do here, we will calculate the frequency with respect to the gain formula. Means by taking out the gain of this network, from the gain of the network we can calculate the frequency. Okay, frequency of the network. So we will get the frequency formula very smoothly by this. So after calculating the frequency formula, after getting, and then we will draw the final circuit of Wind's-Bridge oscillator, which is using the bridge network as a feedback. Okay. So what we have to do now, first we have set the introduction. Okay. First we have said about the introduction of Wind's-Bridge oscillator. We said that the most commonly used RC oscillator in variable audio frequency generator is nothing but our variable audio frequency generator is nothing but what? It is nothing but our Wind's-Bridge oscillator. Then we went for the Wind's-Bridge network principle. In Wind's-Bridge network principle, we have what we have done, simply we have drawn the diagram. Okay, in this we have drawn the diagram. Okay, here we have drawn the diagram. So diagram is nothing but consists of two arms, upper arm, lower arm. Upper arm consists of what? Upper arm consists of resistor and capacitor, but these two are in series, these two are in parallel. Okay, so now upper arm consists of series and lower arm consists of what? Parallel. Okay, now simply what we have to do after this, after drawing the diagram, what we have done, draw the diagram. Upper arm resistor C1, R2, C2. Take common line, connect it as Vi. Take common line, connect it as V0. Vi, V0. Okay. Then after connecting, you should tell the description. Okay. So in description what you will tell, the Wind's-Bridge network is shown in the figure below. Okay. It is having two arms. Okay. It is having two arms. One is upper and one is lower. Okay. One is upper arm and another one is what? Lower arm. Okay. Now what is this upper arm? Okay. Upper arm consists of series combination. of R and C, and lower arm consists of parallel combination of R and C. Okay, upper arm consists of series combination of R and C. Okay, and lower arm consists of parallel combination of R and C. You can make them as same thing. You can write C1, C2 or R1, R2 also. If not, directly you can write C and R, CR. Okay, what is this R1, C1, R2, C2? Same value you have to take. If you are taking here 10 kilo ohms, you should take 10 kilo ohms. Here 100, 100, 10, 10, 10, 10 kilo ohms, 10 kilo ohms you should take. 1 microfarad, 1 microfarad. So same values you have to take for resistor R1 and R2. Same values you have to take for capacitor C1 and C2. There should be no difference in the resistance values. Okay. So this bridge network consists of what? Two arms, upper arm and lower arm. Upper arm is connected in series and lower arm is connected in parallel. Okay. So now series means what is the formula and parallel means what is the formula? Series means A plus B formula. Example I am telling. Parallel means A into B by A plus B. So what is here A and what is here B? I will tell you. Okay. A is nothing but here resistor and B is nothing but capacitor. We have to take the reactance value of capacitor and we have to put it in the formula. Because why we have to put it in the formula in this? Because we have to calculate the frequency. How you will calculate the frequency? When you will write down the gain formula of this network. Okay. From the gain formula of the network, you can calculate the frequency. If not, you cannot calculate. Okay. So this calculation of the frequency we will see in our next class. That is nothing but from this circuit we will calculate the gain formula. We will calculate the first frequency. Then what we will do? We will take this circuit and we will connect it into the next main circuit as a feedback. This circuit we will use in the main circuit as a feedback and we will see how it is giving the feedback and how we will get the finally what is our approach to get the output in the form of sine wave. So this calculation of frequency we will discuss in our next class. That is nothing but from this network circuit we will calculate the frequency of the Wien bridge oscillator. Okay.